Analyzing and interpreting performance data, priority performance challenges. Priority performance challenges are specific statements about school performance, the strategic focus for improvement efforts, and about the students. Priority performance challenges are not what caused or why we have the performance challenge, action steps that need to be taken, concerns about budget, staffing, curriculum, or instruction, or about the adults. This slide includes some non-examples of performance challenges. What is wrong with these examples? Why wouldn't you want to have performance challenges similar to these? These are the steps in prioritizing performance challenges. The first is review for which performance indicator areas the school is required to identify at least one priority performance challenge. Consider also the magnitude of the overall performance challenge faced by the school. We'll describe the first step in this process next. What guides the prioritization of performance challenges? Consider these things. First, in which indicator areas did school or district performance not at least meet state or federal expectations? Schools must identify at least one priority performance challenge for each indicator for which the school did not at least meet state expectations. These are indicator areas for which the school received a rating of below meets on the SPF. Then, what is the magnitude of the school's overall performance challenge? Are most of the students in the school impacted by the school's performance challenges, or is there a subset of the entire student body that is affected? Are the performance challenges mainly in a single grade? Do the school's performance challenges focus primarily on one content area, or do they cut across content areas? The magnitude of the school's overall performance challenge will help to determine the appropriate level for the school's priority performance challenges. For example, if the school's overall performance challenge impacts most of the students in the school, choosing a priority that only impacts a small number of students would not be appropriate. The next step in prioritizing performance challenges is to look across notable trends and combine those that are related. Often trend statements are different perspectives on the same underlying performance challenge for the school. For example, trends that are declining and below expectations in growth and achievement for the same group of students in the same content area should be combined. Combined trend statements are likely to include more than one metric. At this stage, it will be important to keep track of the now combined trend statements and any that could not be combined. The next step in the prioritization of performance challenges is to make a determination of which of the combined trends are most urgent to act on and, with the planning team, determine primarily how to prioritize them. Some trends may be positive and/or illustrate performance that exceeds state and local expectations. In this step, it is important to look at trends that represent problems or challenges for the school, and then to determine among the challenges which are most urgent. One way to do this with a planning team is to give everyone the opportunity to vote on 2 or 3 combined trends that they would prioritize as most urgent to act upon. Before the preliminary priorities can be finalized, it will be important to make sure the proposed priority trends or combined trends are consistent with the magnitude of the school's overall performance challenge. Pause this overview to reference the UIP Handbook section on how to determine the appropriate level for a priority performance challenge. This can be found in the UIP Handbook on pages 17 and 18. Can you answer the following questions? What does it mean to say the priority performance challenge is aligned to the magnitude of the overall performance challenges for the school? Identify an example of a priority performance challenge that would not be aligned to the magnitude of the school or district's overall performance challenge. Evaluating proposed priorities. Any proposed priority performance challenge that does not reflect the magnitude of the school's overall performance challenge should be eliminated. The final step in prioritizing performance challenges is for the planning team to achieve consensus on the top 3 or 4 priorities. Priority performance challenges should be listed by performance indicator in the data analysis worksheet. Some priorities may be listed by more than one performance indicator, such as when the priority relates to both growth and achievement of a group of students in a specific content area. Priority performance challenges should also be described in the data narrative, including the process in which the team engaged to prioritize performance challenges, each priority performance challenge, 3 to 5 total, and why each listed challenge was prioritized.